Pelicans in a fine Western Conference battle at the New Orleans Arena. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, this is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, welcoming you to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Today's game marks the continuation of the Clippers' road schedule. They've lost their last 3 games, and guys, they'd like that streak to end tonight here. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Redick with it. 17 points for him last game against the Utah Jazz. Paul left side. And Redick kicks to Paul. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. D, who's checked in for Ryan Anderson. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Third is Chris Paul.
Boy, he's really done a nice job of looking for his teammates and getting them the ball on time and in rhythm. And it's resulted in more open looks for his team. And that's all good. Tyreke Evans is an athletic slashing guard. He's really gifted at getting to the rim. But I think his outside shot, the inconsistency of his outside shot has held him back a bit. Ironically, he's a pretty good free throw shooter, but still lacks that touch from mid-range on field goal attempts. Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Paul outside. Crawford sets the pick here for Paul. Takes the 3, and he gets it to go. Paul's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. The Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to the Utah Jazz.
Now, Kevin, I'm all for aggressive defense, but they were over the top in that game and wound up in a lot of foul trouble.
Well, Steve, you and I both know it, Kevin, as well. There's a difference between being aggressive and being reckless. Clearly, they were the latter.
Kicks it to Redick. Back to Paul. Shot from the top of the key. Cannot hit. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
I know that's a game they'd like to forget. Sort of a tough.
Yeah, I don't see any reason they won't be able to rebound from it pretty quickly, though. I mean, this team throughout the season has shown itself to.
So for the Pelicans, Agins is checked in, and it's Cunningham in for Tyreke Evans. The Clippers also making some changes. Udo's checked in for Jordan. Jordan Hamilton comes in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Austin Rivers in for J.J. Redick.
Kevin, let's see how the Clippers have performed over the last few weeks. 7th in scoring, 8th in field goal percentage. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
And the points per game really stand out to me, Clark, when you're talking about all those numbers, because this is a team that's very well coached, and they seem to get good shots every trip down the floor. I think they've got a good plan. They have great spacing. And when you combine that with unselfishness, you're going to see a team that scores pretty consistently.
Here's Cole. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clippers leading by 7. Here's Hamilton. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
And that's collected by Spencer Hawes. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Rivers with the basket on the assist by Paul. And it's 6 points for Austin Rivers. 16 seconds left to play in the first. And taken away by Paul. Paul left side. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And I know some people are still opposed to using replay in situations where the call doesn't have a direct effect on the outcome of the game. But I think it has to be used if there's a questionable call, no matter what it is.
Next Monday night, February.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you. Here for New Orleans. Agents is checked in. D comes in for Anderson. Evans, he's checked in for Dante Cunningham. And it's Gordon in for Cole. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Udo. And Spencer Hawes subbed in for Davis. Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward. D out there with Alexis Agents. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Paul kicks to Rivers. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Rivers has got 10 points in the game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Holiday with it. Now Hamilton defending. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. Puts it up from 7. And another hit. Shot made once more from Norris. 1:16 left to play here in the half.
Well, this last season was the Clippers' 30th in Los Angeles, and for a team that's long played in the Lakers' shadow, for the second season in a row, the Clippers were the best team in L.A.
Pelicans trail by 12. Holiday off a pitch from Norris. Holiday dishes to Evans. Pass to Norris. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
And for the Clippers, in their 30 years in L.A., folks, only 6 times have they finished the regular season with a better winning percentage than the Lakers. Man, it's been domination by the Lakers out there in L.A. land. So Clipper fans are hoping that this is a sign of things to come going forward for their team, the Clippers.
Paul passes to Hamilton. He dishes it to Rivers. He kicks it to Jordan. Now here's Rivers. 10 points for him. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. And he trims the lead to single digits. Evans has got 5 now.
Now that's a momentum shifter there. A steal leading straight to a quick bucket.
Yeah, great way to capitalize on the turnover. Can't waste any time. Get the ball up the floor.
Dishes it to Rivers. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Good.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Here's Gordon. He's coming off a 19-point game against Denver. Here's Norris. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Paul. The shot will not go. And that concludes the first half. Clippers lead by 10. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Paul. And Chris, you guys came out of the gates blazing, but cooled off a bit later on. What happened out there?
Well, we came out with a lot of energy, but in the second...
Hey, guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that first half. I like how many points we were able to generate from the paint in the half. Our offense should have a nice balance to it going forward because their D has no choice but to put some more bodies in the middle and create some space for us on the perimeter. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. I know we're down, but I don't want that to dictate the speed we run our offense at. Good shots are the priority, not quick shots. We're facing a team that does a lot of things well. No surprise they gave us problems in the first half. Now it's our turn to show them what we do well.
Now to start up and begin any moment. Austin Rivers with a strong contribution so far in this one.
It seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first.
Big group substitution here for New Orleans. Agents is checked in. Withy comes in for Anderson. Cunningham, he's checked in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Norris Cole in for Eric Gordon. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Udo comes in for Glenn Davis. Hamilton's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Rivers in for J.J. Redick. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Jordan Hamilton. Rivers out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Udo. And it's Hawes in at the 5 down low. D, he's checked in for New Orleans. And let's take this moment to check out the point guards with the highest shooting percentage from the last 10 games. 5th is Drew Holiday.
Some remarkable shooters in that group, guys. And you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent, patient players.
Precisely. I mean, when you watch any of them, nothing's forced. I mean, it's good, smart shot selection, simple basketball. But that being said, don't take anything away from their natural ability to flat out bury that jumper. They can do that too.
And Hawes kicks to Rivers. The dish to Udo. A baseline J, and he hits the jumper for 2. Udo's got his first bucket of the night. And so here is New Orleans, trailing by 4. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game.
No doubt the Atlanta fans want to see the Hawks take that game.
No good with the layup.
They still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a...
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game. And so
Chris, how does a win?
Hey, good game out there, Rook.
Oh, wow, Coach Rivers. Hey, man, I really appreciate that.
You know, you really might have a future in this league. Keep up the hard work, young fella.
I will, no doubt.